Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of World of Horror on the PC. Last time we got through the tutorial mystery inside of a school with a scissor woman. Then we did our first real mystery at a vigil for our dead uncle or something like that, and it ended up being like some ritual connected to some other dimension. It was pretty wild, but we made it out alive, so it's all good. Looking at the options here, I wonder if display extra math will show info that I want to see. I think there was an extra UI information. Maybe we should turn on both of those. But anyways, we have a curious statuette, +1 knowledge while held in inventory, so that's good for some skill checks. We have a meat cleaver and a flashlight that we can take to our second mystery. No. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Take the key. Okay, we have a lighthouse key E. Could it be one of the keys needed to open the lighthouse? That would be my guess, as a layman. But we'll find out. Open drawer. There you go. I don't know why you can do that. But, first we should take a bath. They still didn't fix the water problem. It's black and oily and glistening. No way you're going to wash yourself in that. I can use bottled water. Okay. Let us start a new, or we could watch TV. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. The ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problem. Well, that's a trade-off, but cure any health problem. I think we need to... Made from I mean... But it can cure any health problem. I mean, my dad takes all sorts of weird supplements and herbal remedies, and they don't do anything. This cures any health problem. I mean, if I had cancer, I'd eat some, dude. Anyways, let's start a new mystery, shall we? We did this one, so based on the Steam page, the store page, there are currently 12 mysteries in the game. So you just get a random selection of 5. And when the game releases fully, they want there to be at least 20. But then there's mod support, so people could make their own mysteries. I don't know if this game is going to be that popular enough that there's going to be a slew of them, but there might be a few good ones, so that'll be interesting. Let's just go down the row then. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cave. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy has been found last week. The school director has banned the game, but it only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Alright. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Okay. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses and is going to complete the dangerous dare. A man in a red cape. Gather gossip about the current mystery. I'm at the mansion. Why am I at the mansion? Okay, well, we want to go to the school. Study the current mystery. Doom spells. Schoolyard. Cost Doom to enter. Recruit allies. Learn gossip. Okay, well, that sounds like what we need to do. Here we go. We got some people. Share a creepy story. Or you can kill them with a knife, I guess. Forced to help you. Wow. No, that's latest gossip. It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. Okay. Asked to join you. I will help you. Oh, we have student A on our side. She provides +1 dexterity. We can talk to her. Her name is Doi. Doi looks at you and blushes. Good thing we're together in this, right? That seems to be the case, yes. Yesterday, she told me she saw it again. Sir. Chiharu is waiting for the class to begin. They look fine. Share a creepy story. Chiharu seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? Sure. Asked to join you. What you're saying is true. We have no time to lose. Okay, Chiharu gives me +1 luck, which is an invisible stat as far as I can tell. Fujiko shivers. Is it me or did it suddenly get colder? Suddenly got colder. Thought his name was Chiharu. What the fuck's going on? When Akamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. Okay, that's a good tip. Akito is taking his doll and putting it back together over and over. They look fine. I think there's maybe some problems with the randomization. You were always such a kidder. Sorry, I don't have time for games. I'm gonna fucking force you to help me. Combined intimidation value 67.30. Student shoves you away and escapes screaming for help. +5% doom. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird. Almost like Reiko is reading a horror manga about spirals. They seem relaxed. Give me a break. Sorry, I don't have time for games. No, I shouldn't force her. They don't want to help. They don't want to help. Wait to add 2 doom. Go to the rooftop. Oh, that's creepy. Talk with student. You should probably leave her alone. She's mumbling something to herself. She's casting a fucking magic spell. Kill her with a meat cleaver. I don't have a telescope. You are always such a kidder. Is this the girl I sent running? No. Alright, let's get out. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. To advance this mystery, investigate the circle location. Yeah, gather gossip about the current mystery. I did that. I did it. Okay. Let's study the current mystery. Feel the gaze of the librarian. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. Study old tomes. Gain a spell and +3% doom. Or I could make notes. Well, I'd have to make a lot of notes to get a level up, so let's learn a spell. You carry out a dusty tome to the main reading room. Interpreting the old incomplete translation is a tedious task. Finally, you find a fragment you were looking for. Alright. I got a spell. Regeneration. I didn't have this already? Could have sworn I had that already. Oh, there it is. Memory extra, I already have that. Alright, let's investigate the school. There's our crew. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry classrooms. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Take a detour or risk going through? I'm dexterous. Let's risk it. Roll 2 + 0 by 8. Perception check success. Those numbers doesn't make any sense. You see a sudden movement near your ankle, just in time to jump from something trying to bite your leg. Make it safely to the other side. +5 XP. Nice. You've reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With friend safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe there's a mention of Akamanto in the city's library. Alright. Go to the police station, manage combat encounters, turn experience into fun. Or we can shop. It costs Doom to enter. Of course it does. Because the shop is run by a fucking dog. Alright. So we have energy drink, +1 dexterity until the end of the current mystery. Steak knife. Salt deals 4 damage to ghost-type enemies. Or a flashlight. Or I could get a random discount item. Sure. I got a blue gem. It feels cold in my hand. What is it? It vibrates slightly in your hand. That may have not been worth it. But, alright, let's investigate downtown. We've encountered Labyrinth. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. Get lost. Sure, let's do that. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street. As the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Great, more doom. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Checking out school's pool area is a good idea. When did we learn that? Nice art. Walking through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happened. Perception check failure. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. -2 fun. Shit. So, I rolled a 9. Is this a D20 and I needed to roll lower than 8, which is my perception? I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. But then you wouldn't want a plus. You'd want minuses. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. One of the articles mentions a young doctor performing a life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault that happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. So it seems like I was supposed to go to the pool, but all I had to do was just investigate the school, and that progressed it. I guess. You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determine the causes of death. Let's check out the freezer. Take a peek into the freezer, but can't see anything important. You wonder what could smell so awful if there's nothing inside. Nearby, the body on the dissection table twitches slightly. The horror of countless autopsies stands before you. Well, it's a Jane Doe. She's got 15 HP. She does -2 reason damage. 2 reason damage. And she's pretty powerful, so she's hard to hit. Now, we could just launch a whole bunch of spells at her and really bring up our doom. But I think if only I had a gun. There we go. Then you can do guaranteed hits. That's better than stomping on this a bunch of times. Okay. So she hit me. I took 2 reason damage. We're going to have to use some spells to boost that up, but for now, I think we got this in the bag. Dead. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news today. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Uh-oh. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location threat level increases. Okay, so now we have -1 modifier to all skill checks. Principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. You must get in and save your friend. Okay, so why are we going downtown? I don't know. Why are we going downtown? Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Dude, we're taking that fucking gun. You won't be needing it for sure, but you still feel bad about stealing from a corpse. Dude, I don't give a fuck. Look at this. We got a revolver. 3 damage, my ass. Damage when shot is 9. Oh, you can... So if you, like, pistol whip him, 3 damage. New Nambu M60. Whoa! You break the window and get inside the school untouched. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Let's go there. I don't understand. We were walking around downtown in a restaurant. We found a dead cop. What is happening? It feels like there's no connection between the, like, what's happening. Okay, so this costs 10 XP, but it might not cost that. I don't know. No, it'll probably will cost 10 XP, and I'm 1 away from leveling up. Fuck it. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Needs anatomy class perk. Come closer. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. But I got that level up, baby. Choose 1 perk and 1 stat upgrade. Discipline, art knowledge, leadership. One of these is not like the others. Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. Okay. +1 perception. You've got an eye for art and detail. +1 charisma. Natural ability to guide others. Alright. I made a joke, but I'm gonna go with art knowledge. +1 perception seems good. And then we could bump it even further. Maybe knowledge. Knowledge. And then we can take a +4 to stamina. Reason. Let's take reason. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Okay, investigate cursed toilet. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. The sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. A naked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too high for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I don't want anything from you. The tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off. His stall walls wither and rot, and reality starts to crumble. Oh, his true form! Pump him full of lead. Alright. 63. Alright, so I'm gonna do 3 shot, 3 shot. Actually, can I clear that? I can get away with another shit. No, I can't. Fuck. My math. Alright. Blow him away. Boom! Boom! Something doesn't feel right. Fuck. Use your art knowledge. He's choking me. That doesn't seem good. Isn't there one where I dodge or something? I avoid. Yeah. Lowers the incoming damage, ignores special attack. Okay, that used up. Then I'll meditate. In his face, you see all your worst fears. This doesn't seem fucking good, man. Maybe I should be spamming spells. Absorb. Cast it. Cast it. I mean, I could win like this. I wonder if I'm supposed to be bowing and clapping or some shit. Like, look, I don't have enough. Has that been eating up time? Now I have to try again. So we're at 63. No, that doesn't eat up, so I'm just losing time. Alright, let's, You think you got 4 ritual moves right. I have fucking 2 reason. And I don't have XP to spare. Do I? Save a bullet for myself. There was something I can... No. I can meditate, yeah. It's really not a good trade-off, though. Fuck! Fuck! Hit, I hate to do it, because my doom's gonna be astronomical, but the only way I'm surviving this is by just doing this. Get fucked. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall. Thinking it was all a dream, you stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know that ancient horrors can be defeated. I got ending A. Plus 30 XP, minus 3% doom, plus 1 reason and stamina, and a day has passed. I mean, I'm still pretty fucked. The old god stirs. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Okay. So what does that mean? I don't know. I have to, like... Because level ups are really good. I mean, we'll go back home. Maybe there's something else I can do. How do you put this in storage? We should go to the lighthouse. Not enough room. Oh. Okay, what? There we go. Alright. They still didn't fix the water problem. It's black and oily and glistening. Use bottled water. Doesn't do anything for me. You can watch TV. We are shocked after what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Yeah, I mean... if I want to keep going, we're gonna have to use memory extract. It's something. That was a really rough one. But alright. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. He hid himself away for a week, adoring. Okay, sure. I'm not really sure. Okay. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I mean, you can have this blue gem. Can I... Guess I can't. I can discard a flashlight. Not discarding my revolver, so get fucked. And I was supposed to go to the lighthouse and I forgot. So let me just put those in storage. And I guess let's discard this and this. Seems stupid to get rid of a flashlight, but sure. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Okay. Shop for items. Backpack allows additional 2 inventory slots. Camera, +1 knowledge. Steak knife, compass. +2 XP for each investigator location. Or we can go with the surprise item again. Bottle of milk, +1 stamina. It's the Moo Moo brand. Sure. Alright. I'm still dragging these other students with me just for the hell of it. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. Damn. Or a free cast. Oh, okay. There we go. Sweet. That was a good one. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. With my revolver. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes. This is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Dude, you're about to catch some lead. She's got 20 HP. What the fuck? But at least she doesn't harm my reason. It's all good. I can't do math. No, alright, I fucked up. She hit me. She's an aspiring model. But I'm gonna pistol whip your face in. Multiple times. Get fucked. Wait, what's that? Found an item. Lucky earrings. +2 luck. And you can throw them for some reason. You don't have time to change equipment. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Okay. And now we're going to the mansion. What the fuck? And that lady was just randomly around trying to kill me. a lot of randomness, I guess. It's sort of weird. I don't know why the game is a roguelite. Because it seems like a game that could just be pretty structured linearly. And that would make a lot more cohesive sense. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. +2 doom. Great. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Okay. And now we keep wandering around. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. In this other person's house? What the fuck? I mean, I'm gonna take the bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. Nice. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You look around hoping to spot one of them. One of what? And now we're going to the seaside. For what? Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by waves. Search the body. Dexterity check success. Inside the man's pocket you find documents. They're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown, or was he brought here? The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. His catch? I mean, his cheek. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Okay. We have an empty bottle. It can be used to store liquids. We could also sell it. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town center. Look for a warehouse job. Try to recruit allies. Pray at the temple. Let's pray. Doesn't matter if you believe or not. The smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. Nice. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Okay, well, let me keep wandering. Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growling sound coming from behind you. Canis, the lunar cat. What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna blow this cat away. Pow! Pow! Oh shit, I ran out of bullets, didn't I? I knew that was gonna happen. Fuck. And now all we've got is this. Alright, well. Beat him to death. Slip out at night and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light, tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You are terrified at their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves, although some claim they see strange beings come into the port at night. I got 30 XP, minus 3% doom. I mean, what the fuck did I just do? I feel like I just wandered around for a while. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Okay. Oh, here we go. Town status. You can't regain health in between mysteries by using the bath. Your rest action is less effective. And treatment and surgery actions cost more. I didn't even know you could treat yourself. And we got another key. I think maybe you need 5 keys and then you go to the lighthouse. That's what I'm guessing. So let's store it. Alright, I mean, that mystery was super easy. We got 71 XP. We have no bullets, though. I'm hoping we can go to the shop and buy some bullets. Let's start another mystery. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. Shambling customers stuffing themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Why can't it just be like, you know, good cooking? Why did it have to be fucking dog meat? Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about newest ramen shop. Food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach chirp. So this, oh yeah, we don't want to spend Doom. Okay, so there's all sorts of these other, like, actions you can do. Hardware store. This is the hospital. Turn experience into funds. Shop for items. Transfer an ally. Maybe we go to the hardware store, although it costs Doom to enter. Doom is like my most precarious thing, so maybe we shouldn't bother. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts a deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Call the police. The man escapes when he hears the police siren, but before he goes, he draws an unfamiliar symbol in blood on your front door. Fuck. Plus 3% Doom. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. What is with this ooh shit? He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Share your experience. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing this story will be a huge hit, pays you a token of appreciation. I lost 15 XP just for money that I can't even afford to spend because of Doom. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. Why are we always taking baths? Take a hot bath. Hot baths so invite you to spend an extra hour and plus 1% Doom. Fuck! It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. Great. Let's go downtown. Seeing two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Call the police. There's something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to the lack of evidence, the police let you go after 48 hours. Plus 3% Doom. We're really not doing well with this. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and is that blood you can smell? It's like nothing is connected to anything else. It's just like I'm reading random little snippets of events. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Is this really the right time? Fine, help your friend. Strength check failure. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. Nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. -2 stamina. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Okay. And now we're gonna do something completely unrelated. Walking through the park, even though I just am standing there ordering ramen, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask her what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address in a backpack lying nearby. Dude, fuck the police. Take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Plus 10 XP and minus 2 stamina. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded you're forced to sit on the floor. I was just in the park. And now our master is coming and we can all bask in its glory. And now I'm fighting a glitched magician. Like, what the fuck is happening, man? Oh, God. I'm about to... A 97% Doom, man. It's not looking good. 100% Doom. This is it. There, I killed the man. Under the mysterious Athiola's influence, the city engulfed in chaos. All the eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god, and a tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, Earth is going to be devoured, and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. You've perished. Cause of death. Earth devoured by Athiola's. Level 2. Incoming Doom, 103%. Managed to solve 3 mysteries. Saw 29 new events. Alright. Jeez. I mean... on the surface, this game has a lot going for it with, like, the aesthetic, the creepy artwork, you know, the themes, and, like, the RPG mechanics and stuff. It all seems pretty cool. But, like, there's... I mean, unless I'm missing something. If somebody else has been playing this game and can tell me I'm doing something really wrong, it just seems so disjointed. You know? Like, I was ordering a bowl of ramen and then I'm suddenly in a park helping some girl, and it's just like, I know it's random events, but that's sort of the problem. Like, you take away any sort of narrative impact because it's just random. And it just becomes sort of like, I could just instead just be like reading a Stephen King book in one hand and just like randomly clicking the mouse button in the other hand. That would be more of a cohesive experience. I don't know. Unless I'm missing something. And I know this is early access, but still, I don't think the fundamental gameplay loop is going to change. So I don't know what to say. As it stands, I don't know if I want to do another video. Because, you know, we might get more different mysteries, but it's still going to be similar stuff. Because it felt like, I mean, the actual mystery themselves, like text and events related to the mystery, seemed like really small. You would do a random encounter and then suddenly you'd get more, like a little bit of text related to the mystery, unrelated to the random event, and then you would do another random event, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's very unique and interesting, no doubt, but it's hard to say how much of a Let's Play there is here. So either way, I'm glad I showed it off, because it is unique. But, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been World of Horror. I'll see you fine folks around.